let that refuse into taverns with ordinary folk.
Leave it. You're not on duty.
Okay, looks like I'm live.
Hey, you!
Hello, hello, anybody.
You got water on the brain?
Oh, I've got water on my hair. Oh, my beautiful, beautiful, luscious hair. Time to go creepy. Hello, everyone. Hello, anyone who watches this in the future, and hello, anyone who would like to join us now. How are you all doing? How is anyone doing? Going to start off with some really, really boring stuff today. Sorry, but I want them out of the way. We're going to go get some wolf school gear. Doo-doo. I need to get some monster feathers at some point. Since last time I streamed, I've done a little bit of what's called messing around with equipment and whatnot, just to sort it all out. So now, Griffin Steel Sword, Griffin Silver Enhanced Sword. Still got the feline armor, but the rest of the armor is enhanced Griffin. That is enhanced, yeah. I can get the Griffin enhanced armor, but I just need a few more monster feathers first. Then we're all in good. We're in good company. What's this? Exploding bolt. Let's throw them on. Why not? Okay, so yes, need to find myself a fast travel point. Gate of the Hierarch. Hierarch Hemelfart. One of my favourite names in this place.
You go. On my honour. An elf's honour worth less than a man's shit.
What's going on here?
It's chamomile and goatweed. She brewed teas for stomach pain.
Aha! So she did make potions. Drew make a nut. The more tasty.
Potions?
Yes,
Are you mad?
I don't like any of this so far. Talking about magic, that fucker's just appeared.
Okay.
Screaming about magic.
You're not scared, are you?
Jesus. Something wrong with these guys. They're all a bit weird. Don't like it. Right, so what are we doing? Wolf school gear for scavengers. I've got the best gear I currently can for my horse. What the fuck? Okay, this is a bit weird. I'm gonna assume this is that little village that I kind of like stumbled on, where everyone was kind of dying. Well, I say everyone was kind of dying. They got murdered by a lot of shit. They got murdered by a lot of bandits, and that's a bit strange to just suddenly jump into it all. But then again, I killed all the bandits, so I shouldn't be surprised when a bunch of ghouls appear. Yeah, this is weird. I don't like this. Ooh. Let's hit the F. Equipment to enhance my gear. And we appear to have one more Devourer. Are the people coming back? I don't think anyone's coming back here, are they? Let's just leave. People will come back at some point. Goddamn bandits. They have to murder absolutely everyone they come across, don't they? Oop. Big fucking bear. Run away. Oh, look at the swords. Look at the griffin swords. Lovely gold accentuating features. Oh, I want them. I want them in real life. Hardy monsters. We'll leave them for now. I might swim back round that way. So that little cough just reminded me I had a really, really funny moment. I was giving blood yesterday. And, you know that kind of thing where it's like, you're not meant to. Like, you know when it's not gonna help the situation by doing something. And I had a really, really dry throat, and I just really needed to cough quite badly. But I literally just had this like screening thing, obviously for giving blood in the UK. Where they're like, do you have any symptoms of coronavirus, etc.? Have you got an unexplained cough out of nowhere, blah blah blah? I'm like, no, I swear, I haven't got anything like that, I promise. And just kind of, for them, like, sitting there really needing to cough really, really badly, because I just had a dry throat. You're just sitting there going, please, 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 I swear, I don't have anything. I just had a really dry throat. And the water, like, that you gave me, just, yeah, it just kind of, like, set it off, that's all. But I gave blood.
I want to look around some.
And they seemed happy with it. They were happy to accept my blood. Their problem now. What have we got over here? That's one thing I could do without doing, actually. Cat. Here we go. This is Y, isn't it? Yes. I know that the search area isn't over here, but I'm going to be searching all these caverns. Yeah, okay. Something's a bit off about this place. And I'm not sure what. Yeah, here we are. Are you coming out? Not a diameritium. Let's get the Great Bomb. Early on in the game, there's the Shrieker near the Crow's Nest, up in up towards the Red Baron's place, and it hides up there like that. So I thought we'll have a quick throw, see if it needs, see if I'll bring it out. Basically, that's the way you get the Shrieker to come out. I know I'm just letting myself get attacked, but these guys ain't gonna kill me. He says as he's promptly being beaten. And my vitality stuff, because I don't know if anyone else tends to use it. It would seem silly to me if you didn't, but the best skill in the game appears to be that one where I can basically constantly get health back. Now, I'm going to have to find out what these are. I'm suspecting wolves or drowned. Ooh, and Dranger. Two workers, so I'm going to guess there's a warrior somewhere nearby, maybe? I don't think there's a hive near here. Get the Quen up again. Not necessary, but I like to have it there, just in case. Okay. Odd. Okay, and what's the other one? There's one more treasure hunt here that I wanted to do. Scavenger cat school gear. Upgraded. Let's get these, okay. Find the trousers. Okay, so we have one here, so we'll head there. Then we'll head to the Devil's Pit. And jump in here. And we'll finish off by going to Oxenfurt, I think. By the looks of it, it's time to call in Roach.
Move it!
So, how's everyone's Bank Holiday Monday? It's still in lockdown. I hope you are all still in lockdown. I'm not going to be sanctimonious and shout at you all if you're not. But I will say it's probably a good idea if you do stay indoors where possible. As much as I would like to go out and everything like that. Some of my education has shown me what difference you can make if you just follow these rules. Hello, fellas. Something seems off about this. Guys, come on, you've just got a bunch of wild dogs hanging around. Put the damn things out their misery, would you? Come on in.
Come on.
Poor creatures. Yeah. I mean, as I say, right now, pretty much my main... Pretty much my main kind of exercise is probably the best way to put it. But also... the main way in which I actually just do anything outside is to go see my horse.
You get your coins worth, even less. Thank you, Witcher. Where would I be without you?
Your guards
Dead.
went off.
Louds didn't get the chance, thank the gods. It's them you cut down. Waited until we passed the last settlements, then attacked. I think I made sure the scoundrels
Cheeky
were
fuckers.
well armed. We stood no chance against them.
Very, very bad timing for them then. Yeah, what are you doing in Valais?
Why'd you come all the way to Velen? Not many to sell to around here.
Well, there's the Baron. Perhaps you've heard of him.
Worth the journey
He ain't
just
there.
to sell to him.
We'd never have set course for these god's-forsaken lands if it wasn't. And we've not much competition. That's the upside. Thank you. Please, this was to be theirs at our destination. Now it's yours.
And I'll take all her gear too.
Any needs, master?
Now that I've dealt with your guards, how about you all stand and deliver? I'd be very tempted to do that, if I'm perfectly honest. Interesting if you could be a bad Witcher, and you know, helped the guards, so to speak.
What now, you piece of filth?
Go away then, Roach. Seeing as you're all just worried.
Hey-ya!
Yeah, to be fair, in those kinds of fights, the horse is probably right to be worried. He's going to be the main target. Easier to take down. And much more meat on him than there is on me.
Giddy up!
Though Geralt's meat is probably some of the best. You know, toned, well looked after, eats well, I'm guessing.
Come on now.
What's going on down there? What the hell is this place?
Slower.
CODGERS Quarry. This place looks haunted. Hello, little peasant.
Not another step, or there'll be one corpse more.
I'm counting 3 of you.
Listen, behind you.
If you think I'm gonna fall for... Oh, you fucker! Arms! To arms! Monsters are coming!
I'm gonna cut every one of you little bastards down.
Thank you. If not for you, that would have been the end of us. Sure as spring.
Okay. Is there nothing else to say?
Son of a ghost!
You guys literally have nothing else to say to me? Okay. Bit bloody pointless. It's a random little fight. I mean, they were level 5, so it's not exactly like it was anything special here. But still.
Might want to look around some.
Yes, we might. Nice, enhanced feline gauntlets. I'm feline it. Let's quickly get all the mushrooms. Don't think I really need any more of these ones, but hey, if I've got them, no one else can have them. Stoneworker's notes. Vimy Vivaldi ordered 20 blocks measuring uniform stone, no incursions to be used for bank counters. Order for Vagelbud residents, 5 slabs. Note, polished surface for decorative purposes. Order fulfilled, collection arranged. Payment to be delivered in species. Nilfgaard has crossed the border. George did not come to retrieve his order. I've nothing with which to pay the boys for the work. They say they're gathering their tools and going to Novigrad. The road to Novigrad is closed. Blockades along the Pontar. Redania's on one side, Nilfgaard's on the other. The horizon burns at night. Pillars of smoke can be seen during the day. We'll barricade ourselves inside. Others want to join us, but we haven't enough food, so we'll send them away. Redanians are ordering us to open the gates. They want to station a garrison in the quarry, not to mention what will become of us, and war rages all around. They say a major battle is brewing. We're staying put, the Redanian division small, no siege equipment, and our palisades strong. Perhaps they will give up and leave. I'm going to assume they didn't. Based on the fact that everyone looks like they've been absolutely slaughtered. And not in a good drunk way. Okay. Well, this place looked depressing. Okie dokie. So where's our next one? Wait, what? I went north, didn't I? Dumbass. I'll explain why everything looks weird. Have I got the right one set? Yes, I do. Oh, I'm gonna say with this enhanced graphics from Hawk, is mod absolutely amazing, loving it. Being on enhanced cat, it's a very, very different look to the game, isn't it? Again, I love it. Everything about this is beautiful. More cats.
I want to look around some.
Ooh, I hear something in this one. What the hell? So someone took down a bear by the looks of it, at least. But who took down a bear and why? Okay, I have too many questions. I'm too curious. I'm gonna hit F5 just in case this is a bad idea. Let's go. Oh, is this the pig? Well, it's not the pig, but it's the pig place, isn't it? Yeah, I must have missed it then. Yeah. I guess I missed it in the rush. Yeah, well. We're back. Bloody big bear, though, that is. For those guys who have managed to take it down still. Any of this stuff better? No. I'm guessing now that I'm wearing Witcher gear, probably the majority of stuff is not going to be as good. We'll head back for Reardon Manor. And we'll go to the Western Gate in Oxenfurt. Don't worry, treasure hunts will be done relatively soon. Up we go. Up, 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 up the stairs we go. Into the tunnel. Out of the tunnel. I could probably just destroy all these guys with Igni. Down you go. Hush, puppy. It is sad when you have to kill little dogs. Even evil little dogs like wolves. I have to say though, if I ever got relatively well off, because I'm never going to be rich, but if I ever got relatively well off and I was allowed to, I would keep a wolf. I would want a wolf. It would be a really bad idea, I know. I'd have to make sure it's very well trained. But I do train animals. I've trained my horse, and I have trained a couple of dogs in the past. Trained quite a few horses as well, actually. And not just my horse. But yes, I'd have to do it properly. But I would love a wolf. But again, I have to be relatively well off, decent sized garden, that kind of thing. Because you can't keep something like that locked up.
Choked to death on 3 pounds of steam.
Well, if that's not a proposition, I don't know what is. Can I help you guys? Jesus, cats everywhere, aren't they? I'm cat. I'm a kitty cat. And it dance, 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 and it dance, dance, dance. So sorry. That is now going to be stuck in my head. And if you know what it is, it's probably going to be stuck in yours. Come on. Any day now, go out would be lovely. Whose house is this, and why do they have schematics for some cat school gear? Do they have schematics for some cat school gear, or have I just basically performed a home invasion? I'm starting to think it might have been the home invasion. Oh, I've got such a itchy nose. Ah ha 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 ha. Okay. That door's locked. Which means it's probably down here. Well, let's throw on some more cat. What do I keep finding around here? Honestly. The hell is this place? I mean, I'll investigate this in a little while. Okay. So I can't open you with brute force. Key required for there. Here we go. Okay, so I have my enhanced feline trousers. But what is going on with the rest of this place? Have I been here? Don't remember it. Ah, this is Horson Jr.'s place, isn't it? Okay, this makes a bit more sense. Anything this way? No. Okay. That's pretty cool. It does appear that I missed a few things here and there. Oh well. I can live with that. We always come back and grab them in the end. Oh, there goes my neck. How lovely. Okay, now I believe I'm just going to make sure. This is a Fury, I'll beat up some other people later. Redania's Most Wanted. I'm leaving that one because I know I can tell Yennefer instead, and I would rather tell Yennefer. Dijkstra at the Passiflora, that's a level 14 quest. Poet Under Pressure is level 13. Can't do any of those Witcher contracts, or he's not of great difficulty. We're gonna finally go and get Dandelion. See what that brings us to in this crazy little life of ours. Okay, so 7 Cats Inn is probably the best place. Can't wait for this. It's gonna be fun. Let's quickly swap that to Quen.
Long live.
Long live beer. I don't know why I said that, but I'm sure there'll be quite a few people who would agree with me on that one. Long live beer. Oh, let's get comfy for a fun little mission. Cats don't like me. The 7 cats. It is quite sad that cats don't like Geralt, but I understand. He's a mutant. I like you, Geralt, though. I'd probably die trying to be a Witcher.
You see in the dark, and you're sturdy. Make a fine road sniffer if you weren't so tall.
Right, okay. Just gonna very quickly meditate for an hour. Only so that we get our shit back. Yeah, I've spent all my character points, haven't I? Yes. Meditate in a bush. Where else would you meditate? There's Zoltan, put the fire out, man. They'll see us.
Seems everything's ready.
Aye. Soon as we catch sight of them, we'll block the road against the whole unit if need be. And, you know, I think it's a great plan all round, and I'm always glad to help. And it's not like I'm not eager to crack some holier-than-thou bugger skulls, but seeing as we've got a Doppler, wouldn't it have been easier to have him release Dandelion and be done with it?
I mean, the ambush is simpler, but it probably would have raised some suspicions.
Too
It was
suspicious.
after Dandelion.
Think about it. Menga disappears, then shows up with a scar on his face to release Dandelion.
I suppose you're right.
If I remember rightly, you came with the ambush idea, not me.
What are you doing here?
Some child brought a note from Dudu. The convoy will leave at dawn. May I stay with you? I can't stand it. Sitting at home, worrying about Dandelion.
It's not going to be pretty what happens, my
You'll
dear.
get your warbler back. Just hope he's got his... Damn it! Would have watched the rhymes in the presence of a lady.
Go back to town.
Please, I shan't be any trouble.
Oh, come on, Geralt. Leave it go. Let her stay. Oh, weepy-eyed. Like my Mutsy when his guts knotted up.
Oh, I don't know how this one should go. Because it's just not going to be pretty what happens. Everything about it is going to look awful. I'm going to let her stay.
Fine, she can stay. On one condition.
I know, as soon as the fighting starts, I'm to stand at a distance.
Not much happening just yet. And there may be some time before it does.
Well, how about a game of Gwent?
Go on then, let's beat your ass at Gwen.
Sure, let's play.
I didn't realise this was going to happen. I'm so sorry. But screw it. Time to beat her ass. Oh, she's still Italian, is she? Useful, useful, useful. Yes, I'll take you. I'll keep Prince Stennis. Okay. This is going to be a fun first round. Mahakam Defender. So what does this do? Draw an extra card at the beginning of battle. Okay. Well, don't worry. Your first round, you're going to win, my dear. Been a while since I've seen Prince Stennis. Feel free to keep throwing them in. Okay. Not the most powerful set, but it'll do. Let's see if I can push her to place one more card, maybe. Because I can bring pretty much anything back, so let's make her. There we go, that'll do. I know my opponent won the round. I meant it that way. Have a car smuggler, eh? She's only got 6 cards left. Let's go. Let's throw down. Ooh, clever. Let's put you down there. Here we go. This is the all-out assault. Oh, I've got this. Let's throw down Vesemir. Don't want to go too high up until Anada doesn't have a Scorch. The Scorch card's a bit of an arsehole. That's okay. I can work with this. Okay. Let's stack that middle line. Front line, sorry. Of course. I don't have a middle rank, do I? Not really. There we go. I knew he'd have a Scorch somewhere. Come on in, Yennefer. Let's start bringing them back. Villain to Trenmouth, I believe the name of that beastie is. I believe I've got this. Mahakam Defenders. Excellent. Good win. I have a expert deck, my dear. Deck. I said deck.
This was a stupid idea.
You're the one who wanted to play.
They're coming! They're coming now!
Priscilla, stay here.
Yes. Do not approach. Please don't. Please tell me I made a good choice. Please tell me I didn't fuck it up. Attack! dwarves do have some really weird gear. Oh. That's got to be uncomfortable. Ooh, he's ready for battle, isn't he? Look at him.
Help!
Dandelion. Damn it.
Oh, I don't like this.
Geralt, go after him. Leave these here to us.
No shit here. Lost him. Gotta look for tracks.
I've got him.
Hey-ya.
Prints are deep. Horse was carrying a heavy load.
Yeah. Dandelion, his big head, and the fucking moron on top of it. The dense prick on his back. Let's put the sword away, get out. Rejoined here. This guy was obviously trying to get away from the road,
Hoofprints.
but not doing a good job.
Bailiff's a harsh man. Let's not cause any trouble at the inn.
What's going on here, guys?
Come on.
Anyone ride through here? 2 men. One slung over the saddle like a sack.
Oh, aye, something of the kind dashed by. Turned left there. But 'twere a
Thank you very
wench you were
much.
carrying, swear it on me head, squealing and wailing so.
Oh, Dandelion, you're the butt of so many jokes.
Faster.
Beat me wench once a week. We're off now.
You just asked me, should you beat your wench last week or after? I hope that's a euphemism, my friend. As I'm coming back, and I have 2 swords.
Looks like it might have started
Oh.
limping.
3 swords. Oh, one second, guys.
Now.
Oh, I've got a sneeze. 1 minute. Ugh. Excuse me. Very much did not want to sneeze down anyone's ear holes.
Chocolate your heads off at the knees.
Did Big Willie go pissed again? Wait to jabbering about the workshop.
Their horse collapsed. Can't be far.
Jesus. What's this guy doing to the fucking horse?
Think they'll confiscate?
I mean, personally, I'm now after him.
Them all. Who the fuck's...
Not so fast, Roach.
What the...
What is it?
You tell me! One of them hunters barged into our hut, turned us out before we could so much as fart in protest.
There another man with him? Tall, dark-haired?
Aye, jabbering the whole time.
Dandelion. So, Hunter's barricaded himself inside? There another way in?
Truth be told, there is.
Yeah, where is the other way, please?
Aren't you curious? It's an ordinary tunnel, back way out in case of trouble.
We don't let strangers in there. Show it to them even. And there's...
Shut it.
Want to get rid of this hunter or not?
Honest? We'd see you all gone. but he'll do for a start. Here, the key. Cellar door round the back.
Thanks.
Okie dokie. Do you want to let me in, dickhead?
There, I said, and shut it.
All right. But what then? How long do you think you've been thinking of this? Quiet. Don't worry about me. I'll be quiet. But those halflings, you can't touch them, you know. Once I saw one of them. No!
You cheeky bastard. You were about to sell out the poor little halflings, Dandelion, you wanker. Jesus, game. Okay. I mean, technically not the game's fault, my fault, stupid, but wow. That was just a really bad idea. Come on in. I've heard what he says.
There, I said, and shut it.
All right. But what then? How long do you think you've been thinking of this? Quiet. Don't worry about me. I'll be quiet. But those halflings, you can't trust them, you know.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Geralt, open the feckin' thing. Oh, thank you.
And how can I be sure that you won't try anything?
I'll go with you. Not like I really have a choice now, do I?
And there'll be no trickery along the way. I could wring your neck like a fat hen, you know.
Yes, but I also realize you won't. My corpse is worth nothing to you, whereas alive, like I said, 100 gold ingots. 100 gold ingots. No more, no less. Or I'm not Julian Alfred Tankrat Viscount de Lettenhove.
Viscount, Kilmore. Everybody calls you Dandelion.
That, my friend, is what we call an assumed identity. Can't expect me to reveal my full title to every voided idiot I run across. Now, if you could just unbind.
He hasn't heard you. He hasn't heard you, Geralt.
You've made a wise choice. Very wise. Might not be more than a sergeant today, but tomorrow.
Quiet. Thought we heard something.
What? No, listen. Me and Dax, we don't.
Dandelion ain't a fan of being the one who's gagged, I guess. We'll just very quickly rob the rest of these halflings and dwarves. Mostly for being a bit of an arse.
Shut up.
Really? Okay, apparently, when you press the parry button, it doesn't like to parry. Who knew? That has annoyed me a bit. I mean, I'll accept one or two of those hits. A couple of those hits were... I was just being stupid. But I was pressing parry and it just wasn't going quick enough. Oh, fuck's sake, I've got to run around again.
Sit there. There, I said, and shut it.
All right. But what then? How long do you think you've been thinking of it?
Oh, for fuck's sake, open!
And how can I be sure that you won't try anything?
I'll go with you. Not like I really have a choice here, do I?
And there'll be no trickery along the way. I could wring your neck like a fat hen, you realise?
Yes, but I also realize you won't. My corpse is worth nothing to you, whereas alive...
Get outside!
100 gold ingots. 100 100 gold ingots. No more, no less. Or I'm not Julian Alfred Count Rat Viscount de Lettenhove. You've made a wise choice. Very wise. Might not be more than a cent today, but tomorrow.
Quiet. What is it?
What? No, you see, me and Dags, we go.
Okay.
What? Lost your nerve?
There we go. That's how you do the parries game. Thank you very much. Hi Dandelion, how you doing?
Geralt, must you ruin everything? I had him just where I wanted him.
What, gagging you?
It is good to see you, friend. Been a while since you were last in Novigrad. What's...
Come on, we'll talk outside.
Priscilla! What are you doing here?
You all right? You had me worried sick.
Dandelion, you rascal. Got this lass to thank for his racing after yous. She chivied and chivied.
Shame you right to see us hoodwink that hunter. I had a plan all set, but then Geralt!
Dandelion, I need
Saved
to
you.
ask you something. It's important, so focus. Where's Ciri?
Ciri? I thought, seeing how you're here, you haven't seen her? Well, I don't know where she is.
Oh, you're useless then. Fuck off, Dandelion.
I know you tried to help her. Gotta say, I'm having trouble understanding why you went to Horson Jr. of all people.
No one else came to mind. Maybe, given more time, I'd have done things differently, but Ciri said the Wild Hunt was on her tail. Horson seemed pretty harmless by comparison.
Something went wrong.
I mean, he's not wrong there.
I hope you're not mad. You can't be. My plan was perfect. Until we put it in motion. How was
That's
I
kinda how it
supposed to know
works,
that was
Dandelion.
after Doo-Doo?
Heard enough about your plan. Need to know what happened to Ciri now.
When did you last see her, please?
See her.
We were on Temple
Ooh, are we
Mile,
gonna do
running
a,
from Horson's men.
We're gonna do a Ciri part. Ooh. This is gonna be fun. I hope it's gonna be fun. It should be fun. Let's see. I'm gonna be quiet now.
Grab the bitch! Sonny, grab her! This is Julius City.
Follow the gates! You have to grab a horse to the temple!
Just run, Ciri. Run. Okay, I have to. I have to try and fight this whole lot. I know it really shouldn't happen, and I'm guessing I'm probably just going to die in a second. But I need to try it. Oh, it's so much fun. Yeah, I thought so. Let's try. Let's just run. I think that they just keep sending people after people after people, but that was a fun little fight.
Grab the bitch! Grab her!
Come on.
Julius City. You know, have to camp down and kill her. Got it? Keep it together, lads.
Oh, okay. Apparently when she's in fight mode, it's just run. You can't jump over things. No. Don't slay me like a dog, please. Leave me alone. I'm just a little girl. I'm just a poor little girl. With magic powers! Just run, Ciri. Just run. Jesus Christ, Horson. How many men do you need?
Leave your horse! We have to! We're almost there!
Everyone! Oh, just cutting a swathe through them all. Oh.
They're ready for the square. After them. Guards! Guards!
Dandelion!
Go for it, Ciri. I can see what's about to happen. Oh no, no, I didn't see that coming. That was a bad one. Don't do that, Ciri. Do that. That's what you need to do. Oh shit. No, 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 no. I don't want any of this.
Ciri?
Oh, thank fuck.
Damn it!
Arrest that man!
I can hear the anger, but I don't see the anger.
Ah, what an adventure. One minute we were pulling off the heist of the century, the next we were prey. A pack of
Pulling off
hunters
his
on our tail.
bit heavy-handed.
Yeah, a splendid story, but I think I've had my fill of this boasting. Come, Zoltan. We must convince the halflings they saw nothing at all.
Gave me enough material for a volume of ballads. And this one will sell like hotcakes.
Dandelion, really? Yeah, that's probably what my Geralt would say.
This'll inspire. Egos swell a bit lately, getting more and more selfish with age.
What is that about?
It's about Ciri.
Why would I ever worry about her? You have any idea how she fights? The girl can take care of herself, believe me. Anyway,
Geralt can
she's
take care
gotta
of
come
himself,
back for that little
but
box.
he can still be bested.
Mean this.
Oh, I'm glad we did take it.
Horson? Whoa, Ciri will be overjoyed. Horson, on the other hand, has got to be pretty furious.
Don't need to worry about him.
Horson's dead.
We
Ooh.
slaughtered him.
Guess you're no stranger to fury either. Well, I can't say I regret the man's abrupt passing. Deserved it as much as he deserved that awkward nickname. What about our old friend?
The nickname he got from his father.
Been to see him yet?
He's fine.
Oh, that's too bad. Because there's a good chance he's furious with me.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Ciri ever tell you what this is? And Horson, why'd she go to him with it?
She went to Horson because I took her there.
Could have guessed it was your idea.
What? Her magic bauble was broken. Horson had access to the mages who could fix it. Besides, she needed help deciphering a curse. It's incantation.
What was Ciri's?
I'm going to say relatively quiet in this.
Did she want to cast it or lift it? She tell you?
I just want to hear
She
about it.
wasn't all that willing to talk about it. I didn't want to pry.
The one time when it might have been useful.
But I'm almost positive she meant to lift it.
Off who? What? Or was it about her directly?
No. I don't think so. I mean, she didn't look cursed. But boy, was she in a hurry.
Know any more about the curse? Something specific, a detail, anything?
Well, I know the words.
You're kidding.
No, they were Elven. Ciri was constantly repeating them to herself. Probably not to forget. Went like this. Vafile Elaine Kiadmil Foli. Gladiv Dorn Ep Tenaid Bundro Isne Iakas.
Doesn't mean a thing to me.
Even less to me.
Damn it, that's just not enough. Ciri say anything else?
Didn't say much at all, to be honest. Geralt, she's no longer that little girl who ran around Kaer Morhen. Sure, she's
don't
still
care.
impulsive, alive, but she's also stubborn and sulky. Apple didn't fall far from the tree, let me tell you.
Right.
Come on.
She slipped away again. I was so close.
She came here from Velen. Somebody there helped her, apparently. Maybe she went back.
Doubt it. Talk to the Baron there. He's the one helped Ciri. Said she rode off to Novigrad to look for Yen and me. And Yen's in Skellige, looking into traces she thinks Ciri left behind there.
So, Skellige?
Skellige.
You two have chatted enough. Now it's my turn to talk to Dandelion.
And I'll gladly have a go when you're done. Let's get back to the Rosemary in time.
Well, I've certainly had my share of excitement for one day. A juicy roast in a soft bed with fluffy pillows. I think that's the least I know. We haven't seen each other, talked in ages. Consider dropping by if you're in the area.
I'm sure to be by sometime
I will.
soon.
I'll hold you to that, Geralt. See you soon. And thanks again.
Because I'm not going to Skellige until I've done as many missions here as I can. Sorry.